Hey everyone, it's Lisa from DAnaugustnails. Welcome to the channel. There's a bit of a watch me work coming your way, but first, products. Yes, we're going to be using the miasecret multi-balance natural pink acrylic powder, and I did use that powder as well as the miasecret's pink and the miasecret's cover pink to create this custom nude. I use it on myself, I use it on other people. I need to mix more. That's like the bottom line, is I need to make more of it, right? There's going to be a bit of nail art. So Modelones Solid Gel Cream number 6. Color number 17. Color number 3. Now this is a jelly kind of red depending on how many layers you do. And then color number 1, which is a black. A bit of embellishments, you guys. These awesome glass rhinestones that I picked up from AliExpress, and then 2 sizes of the gold caviar beads. All right, that's it. That's the product list. So let's hop into the actual work. I've already prepped and shaped the nails, gone in with 2 coats of the protein bond after I dehydrated with miasecret's dehydrator, and we're going for a very naturally curved stiletto nail. This is the first time this client has done stilettos. It's normally like a ballerina or like a very like tapered coffin. So I'm applying the miasecret's multi-balance natural pink as my thin layer in between the natural nail and other pigmented colors. And I do this because, you guys, it has very little pigment. Okay, I will even clear cap with this, especially with those acrylics that have like a pink hue to them. Like if I did a whole cover color on a set of nails, I will definitely use this to clear cap, you know, to build my structure. And I will definitely use a pink sometimes. miasecret's pink doesn't have a lot of pigment in it either, so I try my best to save my clear. Yeah, and this works out really good. So I'm using my Modelones number 8, my tried and true, and I will be doing that on all 5 of the nails. You guys, I did this set ages ago, like can I really ages ago. But I'm just sharing it with you guys now. So here is that cover color. It's a soft, subtle color. And by the time I apply it, it can get a little bit more opaque, you know, but I do love the softness of it. It looks just like a very simple, soft, nudie pink. I would call this like a camouflage color. Like this is good for a lot of backdrops. Like a background color for if you're doing a bit of nail art, which is what we're doing here. And I love the way that this applies. Again, it could become patchy in certain areas because I added more of the, you know, the natural pink and the color pink than I actually did the cover pink, and the cover pink would have been the more pigmented of the 3 colors. So I do love the softness of this, and like look at how nice it looks. Look at how soft and cute this color looks. And I'm not mad at my application either, you guys. I started off at the tip. I did about maybe 4 or 5 beads to get where I wanted to be, but I'm not concerned with the size of a bead right now. I'm concerned with my application, and right here, right now, I'm really proud of it. Like, get this cuticle bead, girl. You better get that pat pull. Can we? Ooh, yes. Okay, so see, I don't really do acrylic a lot, like as much as I used to. But when I do, you know what? I'm really proud of myself. And that is okay. You can be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. I am. Like, look at that application, y'all. Shoot, she out here doing it. She out here doing it. You guys are out here doing it. Yes. I just can't get over this color. And you know I'm not about to be able to mix the same exact shade, right? What are you gonna do? So this is gonna be on all 10 of the nails. And like I mentioned, I will cap for structure. But yeah, man. How are you guys doing? I always like to ask you guys, like, what sort of techniques you guys are working on. No one really ever answers. Hi, comment section. But I do love that I get a lot of, like a lot of stuff in the comments. But yeah, what are you guys working on this week? Like techniques. How's it going? You struggling? You thinking that you might feel like you want to give up? Like, it's okay to feel that way, as long as you don't actually act on it, like get back up on the metaphorical nail related unicorn horse and try again. But yeah, what are you guys working on? And let me know how's it been going. Okay, you guys, it is clear capping time. And wetter beads, to be honest, I implore wet beads. Excuse me. I implore, is that the right word? I don't even know. But I use a wet bead technique with just applying the base color, to be honest. I would like to think that the beads are a lot wetter when it comes to clear capping, but you know, this is how I feel comfortable with applying acrylic. But yes, wet beads when you're clear capping, so you don't get like bubbles and anything, and so that you get that beautiful flow. Because what I do love about using a wet bead, especially when I'm clear capping, is the way that the bead self levels. You know what I mean? So I'm clear capping all of the nails. I am keeping very small beads at the cuticle area because I'm not really trying to really clear cap that area per se. I'm just, you know, trying to create like a uniform look. You know what I mean? Especially since I'm using the multi-balance, it does have a bit of pigment. I don't want to have not applied it all over the nail and have like differences in like, you know, the opacity all around. So going in with that Pana 5-in-1 ceramic coarse bit, and this is a safety bit, so I take it extremely close to the cuticle actually, and then I go down the barrel of the nail, and then I will definitely bring out my Glitterbels metal filing board. Now I actually file acrylic using the 180 side. I've found great success with this. I actually think that using the 100 grit side, if you do that, that's great for you, but it just leaves such deep grooves into the structure of the nail, and I'm always like, dang, like I don't know, I just don't feel like by the time the buffing is done that I have like as smooth of a surface as I could have had. And plus, filing with a 180 grit file works for me because I'm getting really, I'm practicing a lot with controlling my product usage and making sure I have that shape, and so I have little filing to do. So yeah, getting rid of that excess with the 180 after I've used the Pana bit is super practical for me. That functions very, very well. And you can start seeing how the shape of the nail is really coming in. We've got a beautiful shape from the cuticle on down to the free edge, and yeah, I'm really proud of it so far. Again, this is the first time she's wearing stilettos, so there was a bit of pressure to bring about the same sort of feelings about this set that she would normally have about her traditional ballerina or tapered coffin. So it's great when they try new things, but it's also nerve-wracking because you're like, please like this. You know what I mean? So I've dusted away as much of the dust as I can, going in with my, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, I probably have, but old videos, I'm taking an old acrylic brush and I'm dipping it into alcohol, and I'm going around the cuticle, all over the nail and under the nail. I ruined that brush, and so that's why I had to do that. So I'm taking my detail brush. These are my Mareka brushes, and I think I'm using that rose gold one. And I'm going in with the Modelones number 6 solid cream in this beautiful like sky blue. And we are going to be creating oh, you know what? I don't think that I included the freaking inspo picture. And I know I deleted it from my photos before I added it into this video. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hate that I did that. Okay, at the very least, I can tell you that I did not create this look. I did not. I had an inspo in inspo pic, but this has been such, like, I had edited this ages ago, and I know for a fact, like, just the other day I deleted that picture thinking that I must have already included it in editing, and then I cleared my Apple trash can. I don't own the rights to this look. It was originally done by an amazing artist, and my client brought the photo to me and I recreated it, you guys. So it's a bit of an abstract art, and it involves just painting patches of those colors in different random ways. And I've done Model 1 Solid Cream number 6, and I'm coming in with color number 17. And the color scheme that I'm using is essentially the same that I saw on the inspo pic as well. The only thing that I did was change the style of the shapes. Like, there was something so effortlessly beautiful about the work that that artist did, and I was trying to replicate it, but in the end we ended up with different shapes, and I just ran with it because, you know, I once I checked it in with my client, we just ran with the way that it was, because it's good to be able to mimic exactly. That's amazing. But, you know, also a bit of individuality, if that's fine with your client, is also good too. Like, I mean, if they want the exact, give them the exact. I attempted to do it, and I said, hey, this isn't turning out the way, like, exactly. Can I have a bit more of, like, a sort of, you know, like, freedom to experiment a little bit, and I'll give you the same colors, the same vibe. And she was totally with it. So every time I applied a color, you guys, I went and I cured the hand for a full 2 minutes, because this is solid cream and you don't want it to bleed when you're adding your top coat. So I advise curing for a full 2 minutes. So here I am going, same brush, like, I've cleaned my brush in base coat, you guys, to get rid of the color that's in there. Cleaned it in base coat, wiped it on a paper towel, dipped it into the new color. And I do that repeatedly until all that color is gone. But I'm coming in with Model 1 Solid Gel Cream in number 3. Again, this red could end up applying like a jelly color, but once you add like another layer or two, it gets to be a lot more opaque. But I love the versatility of that color, you know? You get really beautiful coverage with just the one, but again, it could be a bit of a jelly with just the one coat. So I will be doing the blotches. As you can see, different shapes of that same color is done on each nail. And now I'm going in with the black, and the black is supposed to be added in a very whimsical way with little veins. Like, it could be concentrated in a certain spot, but then the different veins and like bits of fine threaded legs that are coming out from it are supposed to just like flow everywhere onto the original patches that you did. So this is Solid Gel Cream number 1, also from Model 1's. I don't even know what I'm going to do, because I can't find these colors on Model 1's website anymore. So what I will say is that when I did see them selling these, that I bought 2 or 3, but my toddler lost the jar of my black. Like, I had 2. I was like, let him just play with it, at least it'll be fine. It was not fine, because now I can't find the one. And, you know, now I'm looking at him and I'm questioning my life choices. And I'm like, yo, you gonna find this jar or not? He don't care. Also, he doesn't know what the heck I'm saying. So that could be that too. But I also believe he don't care. So I've applied my, you know, my rhinestone gel, and I'm taking different size rhinestones, and I'm also adding a different number of rhinestones and a different size and number of caviar beads, because they're not all going to get the same number of stones and the same sort of look, but there will be stones on every single nail. So here I'm doing like maybe an S8 with an S3 and an S5, and like, you know, the medium size caviar beads and a bunch of smalls, and I'm making sure that they are definitely sinking into that rhinestone gel. And then I'm pretty sure I don't cure after every nail that I've placed the rhinestones on. No, I don't, because I'm waiting to go right up against those rhinestones with the top coat. So as of right now, each hand is not cured, and I'm going in adding the different sizes and different style of rhinestone placement on every nail, just to sort of keep it, you know, again, uniformed in the color scheme, and in the theme that we're going for, but not necessarily in how the theme is executed on every nail. So I really enjoyed this set. Again, mad props to the artist who created it. And thank you, because I was able to draw inspiration from you, and you are such a creative soul. So thank you. I don't know who you are. I can't give you credit. All I can say is that this is not like uniquely mine, but I am happy with the way I was able to execute what I think is my version of what you did. So if you ever see this, I love your work. I love your work. And I'm so lucky that these freaking rhinestones like matched, because I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of my clients do not do rhinestones. Like, what even is that? What is that? Like, I don't know what that's about. Like, next you're gonna tell me you don't do glitter, at which point I'm gonna need you to leave. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. It's your preference. But a lot of them don't do rhinestones. So I don't keep a lot of rhinestones. I don't own a lot of rhinestones. I just own a little bit, especially for myself. Most of them I think I bought for myself. So I was so lucky that I had that color. You know what I mean? So here I am pushing, and you can see I'm not even messing around. I'm not shy about this top coat at all. I'm using quite a bit. If I end up with excess, it kind of, as I'm pointing the nail downward, it gathers at the free edge and I'm able to sweep it away. But yes, I'm pushing it right up against those rhinestones and over those caviar beads so that they can hold their goldness. And I'm top coating all of these nails, and I will be giving them a full 2-minute cure, as you can see, again making sure that I've got the caviar beads all coated in the top coat, being careful not to get it on the rhinestones. And at this point I'm thinking, well, that brush is a bit too big, get your detail brush. Yeah, and then once I do this, I will put the nails in there for a full 2 minutes. And here is a video and picture of the finished look. I thought these were beautiful. She loved them. And thank you guys for watching. If you haven't liked the video already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. There's a product list in the description box below, so check that out as well. I love you guys so much for watching. Thank you, and promise to see you in the next one. Bye.